we can get more information, can focus, how can we carry on? And that's each member.
And I got the mic, so I'll make my answer quick. As the Nike ad says, just do it.
Thanks, Sean.
What about you?
I'm all for it.
Thanks.
I love Canada.
To add to what Maxine said, any grassroots community organization, there is infighting, there are egos, and even if everybody agrees, there's usually a disproportionate amount of work for the number of people involved, which leads to burnout after a while. And a good example of how to fight that was there's been a volunteer-run punk venue called the Gilman Street Project that was started originally by Maximum Rock and Roll in Berkeley, and Tim, the then emperor of Maximum Rock and Roll, took his bat and ball and went home pretty early on, but the venue 10, 12 years later is still going. It's not the same people running it, but and people do burn out, especially if you're the head honcho after a year or so, but there's always a conscious effort to try and get new people in and welcome new people in, because then there's somebody to carry the torch if you don't feel you can do it anymore, because you don't want to burn out but then keep doing something until you lose focus because you're afraid the thing's going to die unless you do what you're doing. That usually isn't the case anyway, but it helps to be able to have people in a position to do the job when somebody else burns out or moves away.
You may want to take it somewhere else.
I have a question for you real quick. Where can we get a copy of Terminal City Ricochet?
On video?
Yeah.
On video, Laserdisc, or DVD if you got it. I don't care if it's written.
Nobody has it because it's a good movie that I was a part of, and I'd love more people to see it because it's so great to show how elections are rigged and people's influenced by tabloid news media. But unfortunately, after that film showed a few times in Canada and America and overseas, it fell into litigation that goes on to this day, and nobody can release it. So it is totally unavailable.
I don't care about.
I had to get a third generation copy from Joey from DOA.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not going into the video dubbing business. I don't have time.
So basically, it is where you find it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was shown on the USA cable network for a while, so they have it somewhere. And it might pop up on there, in which case, tape it and start spreading it around if you got the time. It would have been live footage. It wouldn't have been a clip doing stupid lip sync bullshit for MTV. I refuse. I don't care if live stuff gets on there. I have been interviewed by MTV. That's what's known as infiltrating and penetrating, as opposed to selling out and presenting a video on their terms. That I don't do. And even though she worked there, what Kennedy didn't tell you is even on 120 minutes, what is shown on there is determined by a committee of Viacom executives. And I'm not interested in sucking up to Viacom executives. So, who knows, maybe I'd make video clips if I ran into a video director who I worked as well with as I do with Winston Smith on visual art, but I haven't met anybody like that.
This live and direct.
What do I honor?
What I want to know is identify station. Enter data now.
Sean, how could you walk around looking for cultists in Campbell Park with a t-shirt and shorts without even your knife?
Sean, you're not staying true to your word,
Yeah,
really.
not staying true to your word. What is this, Blair Witch fucking project or what?
We don't even have a map.
We don't even have a flashlight. That's the most embarrassing part. I got a backpack full of shit. Do I have any with me? No, I don't know. I just drawing some sigils and thought I'd come down and look for account stuff. Naked. One time you actually need it. One time I actually need it, and I'm out looking for it. I'm not even surprised, and I didn't bring my gear. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? Nice head. What? Jesus. I mean, it's one thing for a bunch of film students to fuck up, but a guy who's,
talks about it day and night.
talks about it day and night, has got 12 years of Call of Cthulhu experience and fucking is an experienced Airsoft Gunner, trained peacekeeper. You'd think that as a trained entryway soldier, you'd think of, maybe
Less equipment than Blair Witch people.
maybe some body armor. That'd be okay.
A little bit.
Some better shoes, like actually running shoes. That'd be all right. Versus my fucking Kush Clarks here, lumbering my fat, bare-naked ladiness back to my car.
Fuck. You're ready to fight demons.
I am right now. Fuck with me. I'll get you with my keys. Fuck. Whatever, man. Talk about gay. I got my Palm Pilot, though. I can get his fucking phone number. That'll be all good. Jesus. You're going to use this segment for something, aren't you? I can tell.
We could be lucky. This could be some runic symbol to ward them off.
Yeah, right. Monkeys could fly out of my ass.
Oh, yeah. Let's get out our crosses.
Yeah. Get back!
No, those don't work on non-believers.
Yeah,
You're right. I don't believe.
by the power of Smith & Wesson, I rebuke your sorry ass. Kerchak. Say it with Sabo. That's what I say. Turn the fucking camera off. So that's it. That's yet another episode of SKTFM.tv. And if you're thinking, wow, Sean, this sucks a lot. This is like some boring stuff. This is worse than like Jackass, only mellow. It's like drunk Jackass. No, what it is it's going to be, the next one should be very fucking cool because the next episode is the Burning Man episode. The next episode we're going to be going down and filming about 30 freaking hours worth of tape. So we're going to, the next episode will be fat. It'll be huge. It'll probably be a freaking movie by the size of it. It'll probably be like an hour, 2 hours long, maybe even longer. It could be like the box DVD set. So waiting soon, and for the low, low cost of free, you will be able to have a, one of these really cool things of me, getting all jiggy with zinc makeup and war paint. And I'm not taking a P90 down with me because it's crazy, because I'll get shot because there's a lot of American psycho cops, and we all know that, hey boy, No, not on. So that's it. That's it for this episode. And next one.
How to get in contact with us.
Oh, right. If you need to get in touch with us, you need to go to here. The mighty hand works still.
Where do they email at us?
Sorry. Email is at info@rantradio.com, or you can get us at info@rantradio.com, because I'm not giving out my email address. Love you, Willie. I've had enough of that shit. So info@rantradio.com. Anybody's got any ideas, got some segments, got some film clips, keep them to yourself. Go fuck yourself. We're not showing it. No, seriously, if you got any ideas, whatever, send it in. We encourage people to light themselves on fire, run into traffic. Jackass doesn't let you do that stuff, but if you send it to us, I'll do a shotgun segment of you, beating your cat up or something. Anyway, oh, how can you say that? I love cats. Oh, my backdrop's falling. Camel Valley Park. Yes, this very place. Oh, okay. Kidding.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Captain Kirk doing Supernatural. Rescue 911. Okay. I'll hit you in the face with a shovel.